Okay, so this is Draco and we are back once more. Modern Merfolk did amazingly well in the weekend and actually managed to win the Modern Challenge on the 27th. So welcome, we're gonna check in with the list and see what went on. So glad you have us here. Right in a second we're gonna check in with the news. But before we jump in, I want to mention that Card Horror is my sponsor and I'm really excited about working with them. This way you can get cards directly to your account with only a few clicks. You can either buy or rent there. So great sponsor, great service, and I've been digging working with these guys. Okay, so let's look at what is going on with the Modern Challenge. It was interesting to see here. Friday Modern Challenge 32 result. Who's the winner? It's Ryuumei on Mono Blue Merfolk, followed up by Bryce and one Young Dingo. So perfect, what an amazing score, and 9-1, that seems amazing. Then when you I click at the source, I go to this page. Now I get a bit, in doubt. What's going on here? We have Ryuumei is actually winning, but there's something going on here where it says the first place is Young Dingo. So that's weird, but you can see here Ryuumei is winning the final, so I think there's nothing to it. And in the final he beat Bryson. Where's Bryson playing? Where's Bryson at? Bryson on Murktide. Yeah, that's actually one of the things that I've been feeling as well. Murktide is a pretty decent matchup. It's not bad at all. We have the chalice from the sideboard. We have the ability to bounce the Murktide Regent. We have options against Ragavan with the Dismember's main deck. And yeah, we can put pressure on them as well. So I just think this matchup is pretty decent now. But well done by Ryuumei. Let's look at the specific list Ryuumei played, and we have it right here. We can play today. Okay, so what's interesting about Ryuumei's lists? Let's see. We still got the Twin Lands. That is the default. We're still going 2 Otovaros. I like that. Of course, 4 Caverns and 4 Mural. That's been the recipe for success, and I think these 8 lands are amazing. It's basically because our mana base allows us to play it really well. We have a lot of we don't have a lot of non-creature spells main deck that stop a blue and stuff like that. That's one of the reasons why Karma's Will is out. Instead of Minamo, Ryuumei chose to run Oboro. And I like Oboro. I'm pretty 50-50 on the 2 cards. I think the untapped, it seems on the surface that the untapped ability on Minamo is much better, but I actually think it's kind of close. Oboro is a really nice utility, and that also allows us sometimes to be able to cast one of the double blue spells when you have a Mood of All instead. Double Otavara, this card is performing well, and then a Singleton Warlock Grove. Here's one of the big changes. Ryuumei was running Mist Callers in the main deck, and I've been wanting to test this card out for some time, so I think it's pretty nice to see his success with that. And of course this is against creativity, especially, where it's really great. When they cheat in the Archon, you can sack your Mist Caller. But there's other matchups where it's a decent tech to have. And in the matchups it's bad, you just side them out. You have 3 easy sideboards, so that's fine. 4 Tideshivers, 4 Vials, 1 Silvergill Adept in the main deck, pretty interesting, and 1 Spring Seas. So we're digging the one-offs here, pretty nice. 1 Silvergill Adept, 1 Spring Seas, pretty interesting. Then you're running the full set of Lords, Hexcatcher, Lord Master, 12 Lords, 4 Tricksters of course. And then one of the big changes from the list I've been running this last couple of weeks is that we have Force Negation in the main deck. 3 of course, is Spherodun, and then 4 Dismembers. So 3 Force Negation in the main deck. Many of the modern players has been advocating for running this in the main deck. So interesting to see Ryuumei having success with Force Negation main deck here. We're gonna see that today. Sideboard, and this is interesting. I've never seen this before. Silvergill Adept in the sideboard. Very interesting. So there's actually 4 Silvergill Adepts in the 74 and the 75 cards here, and he can side them in if the Mist Callers are bad. If it's a grindy matchup, you want to side in the Silvergill Adept. If it's a tempo based or combo matchup, you don't want the Adepts. They're slow, but they provide card advantage. 1 more Spring Seas, 2 Harbingers. These are really great. Some are playing 4 main deck, but this list 2 in the sideboard. All 4 Solos in the sideboard, and the last Force Negation. 1 Graph Digger's Cage, also against Yawgmoth, is relevant against, of course, Living End, and also if you're up against Yawgmoth. And 3 Shards of Thought. That's pretty default by now. So cool list. Let's see if we can do well in the challenge with this list. Here we are in round 1, and I think I said challenger, but of course this is a modern league. Popeville against Draco. And someone is probably wondering what this actually means. This is my old nickname, or some old name I have when I created the account, and it's kind of hard to change the name of your account. Actually, it's not something you just do willy-nilly. So we can keep this hand. It's fine. We can't play the Lord, but we can play 3 of our cards. It's a card that, it's a name that means Dragon Hunter. The Dragon Hunter. Yeah. So that's why we're so good against Murktide, because we are professional Dragon Hunters right here. Let's see what we're up against. Okay. Amulet Titan with an Amulet of Vigor on the first turn. This is not a land we at this moment want to do anything against. I think it's better to play out the X-Catcher, but that's actually not the worst draw. 1 turn too late though. I don't think I want to do anything with this one. I think it's better to try to hold him off the dual lands. So we're just gonna take 1 point, give him 1 point of damage here. And then we're gonna hold up Hexcatcher as the surprise. See, that lane is better to untap. Or to Sidechipper. So let's see if it's a valid conversion, but they do have Ursa Saga, and I would much rather want to take out Ursa Saga. Okay, nothing more than the Celestia. So we could consider going for that one here. Taking out the Sanctuary could be strong, unless they have another bounce line, but that's also, you know, holding them back a bit. So I think actually it might be worth it. We can maybe raise them here. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Primarily wanted to do it on Ursa Saga, since I haven't played Ursa Saga yet. Maybe it is coming down next turn. But if he had Ursa Saga, he would have played it in the first turn. Would be much stronger. So I'm considering between Sidechipper or Order of Lances here. Maybe Lord is better. For 4 mana. Oh, he can do a lot next turn, I think. I think it's actually maybe better to try to deny him mana. And now we also have the unblockable up if he can't bounce this back to his hand, which is pretty nice. Next turn we can attack with the Mutavault as well. That backfired. Kind of unfortunate, but it's okay. Still stalling him here. Let's draw a blue card. Any blue card will do. Perfect. So now this is where we go with the Lord. This one is a newly controlled one, so I'll just tap that one down. Best tip for Mutavault is just make sure that you understand the newly controlled clause, but this is a lot of damage. Look at that. It goes to 4. And we can force whatever he plays. Okay. think we actually force this. What does that mean for his mana? If I force this, he only has the 2 mana he get from the pass, so I think actually this is worth forcing. But I should maybe have just Hex Catchered it actually. Why didn't I do that instead? But then again, then I can do it with the next one. Yep. Okay, decent. So here they are not cheating creatures into play. Because we can't even do it against the Ursa Saga token, so these one are going out. Normally we can't really use Chalice either. Subtleties are of course really great, we want them in there. We have the Amulet Titan, yeah. The adapts are not great in this matchup, it's kind of more grindy. And then on the draw I actually like the Force Negations. So let's get the 4th one in. We got the adapt. The Spreading Seas are good because of the Ursa Saga. Don't we like? Dismembers, we can cut down 1 Dismember, definitely, that's fine. Tricksters is also actually fine, but we can cut 1 of the Masters. They don't do that much. Yeah, let's cut 1 Master. This is fine. It's because Dismembers are decent against, you know, a Susu and Dryad, but it's not something you want to have too many of. This is actually, I think this might be okay. Let's keep this. We have the Dismember against a Susu, or whatever it's called. Hopefully they don't have a fast Amulet here. Yeah, they do. Okay, it's not good. Okay. I don't think it's worth peeling out the Tide Shipper. I think we just pass. Hopefully they have their second line. Then we can do something with Tide Shippers. Another one. Yeah. Oh, the Velvet. The Velvet is up and running. Okay. So I think we need to Tide Shipper maybe the Velvet here. Or we just hold up Hex Catcher. Let's just Tide Shipper there. I think we need to do something now. Hopefully this will stall him somewhat, I don't know. Probably not the best play. Maybe he doesn't have any mana. Let's attack here. I think we want to get down one of these guys. Okay, Now it's going off. So this is a turn he plays a lot of creatures. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Not as well as this guy. Amulet going off. I think he's playing one more. I think we can safely say that he did it. Don't have any answers to this. I don't think there's anything we want to do differently. Let's play first now. I'm missing my subtleties and stuff like that. But again, I don't think we can mulligan a hand like this. Not totally satisfied with this hand, but we have a Spreading Seas for the Ursa Saga, we have Hex Catchers. On the play, I don't think you want to mulligan a hand like this, but it's kind of tight. He goes to 6, so that's a good sign. Okay, that's good for us. Either way, right on time. I think we just have to say that's just unfortunate draw. Can't really play the Either Wild here, go back on tempo. But if he plays Ursa Saga, we can Either Wild at Spreading Seas next turn. Explorer. I want to Saga Hexcats to do that? I don't think I want to. Or is that worth it? Maybe it's just worth it. Yeah, let's try. It's kind of a good card for him, the Explorer. Now we get our card engine. So you want to store them as much as possible, especially if this Svedlund is coming in. And playing a 1/1 is just like whatever. We have a 1/1 hex catcher. It's actually hard to get value out of this card in this matchup because you can't really counter the Summoner's Pact. Asusu. Okay, this is not good. But we can trick to that in upkeep. That sucks. The border's a nice draw. Okay. Yeah, let's just Trickster that one and then hold up Hexcatcher. He's just passing with his stack up. That's good for us. So we're spreading sees it now. It's also a good draw. I chose to tap the Mutavault because what if I drew a Lord? I would rather play that, but maybe attacking with the Mutavault would be a stronger play. Now he has one turn, we can do whatever he wants to. Kind of unfortunate. Maybe we shouldn't have played. We should have played the Spreading Seas. That's definitely true. But he can potentially go off here without us being able to solve anything. Okay. Does nothing. Okay, it seems like he's not having the best draw. Perfect. Now we have uncounterable subtlety action up. I chose Incarnation because that's just being a troll. Now I like our chances. Drawing a Mutavault here would be a great draw. I drew it. Neuter control, we'll activate that one. He's gonna block one of them. Border Grazer. Now we have Subtlety up. He's on 9. Yeah, I'll allow the Border Grazer. It's absolutely fine. Damn, he had a really bad draw on this last one here. We have a saying in Denmark, den enes død, den andens brød. Which roughly means that he's unlucky and that favors me and I'm absolutely fine with it. Okay. So I think I really want to hold up the subtlety. So I think actually just be playing really patient here. Alternatively, we can just say let's attack with the 2 Mutavaults, forcing him to just block with 1. I think it's still better to do like this. These. Okay. You gotta be scared. Okay, I'm satisfied. We managed to win. He had a bit unfortunate draw, but we take it. That means that we are up. We won the first round against Emerald Titan, so we are up with 0. I'll actually try to write this. Let's see here. Let's see here. Text input. Okay, we are back for the next round, for round 2. Okay, round number 2. We won one against Emerald Titan in the first round, and we have a hand. So we want to draw with a hand. I'll keep. Double Ether Vial is fine. We got the OG Ether Vial today. We got the OG lands today. One of the things I'm actually excited about is that they're reprinting in the new set. We just play out the Ether here. That's absolutely fine. In the new set, they are reprinting the original art for the first island. I think it's even in retro frame. That's pretty cool. What is it called? Dominaria United Island Retro. Let's see here. Yeah, look at this. This is cool. I want this. This is actually. I think this is so cool. You know, reprint with all black border. I need this in my life. That's really cool. This is gonna be a new island of mine. Living End. Perfect. Perfect. This is actually a decent hand against Living End. We have the Volatile Hexcatcher. And also, we need to be ready next turn. No, it's not coming so fast, but he's not going to do it next turn. So I might just run out. I have double Trickster, so I can safely just hold up this. Oh, we have Castro in the chat. Nice to see you, man. We're testing out the list that won the Modern Challenge on Friday, 27th. Ryuumei on Modern Blue Merfolk. And we have 3 main deck Mistcallers, which is amazing. So if you want to do it for these 2 cards, I think it's absolutely fine. I think we just want to run out the Hexcatcher here. Not the Tricksters, but because the Tricksters are good against these 2 nerds. And if you want to run it out here, I think that's fine. If he does this in response here, I'm not sad about that at all. So here he could consider doing it in response, but that would be pretty crazy. Insane. He is doing it in response. Yeah, that's fine. We don't lose any creatures. We have 1 less Violent Outburst to be afraid of. And these 2. Actually, this one is kind of annoying, but maybe this was too aggressive. Anyway, we on it. So we can just run out the Lord to push in heavy damage. And we'll tap down the Waker and take 5 points of damage. Maybe we should have waited to play the Hexcatcher. Hexproof is good on the striped Riverwinder. Come on, come on, come on. Bring it, bring it, bring it. Do this, we can even double block. What happens if you double block here? He can shoot one of them. I don't think we double block. He can do 4 here and 1 there. Maybe we just double block. They don't play that much that can actually kill anything here. There's consideration for double blocking. But maybe, don't they have Brazen Borrow or something so we can bounce one of them? That'll be kind of sad. And they have 1 Brazen Borrower. Other than that, nothing really. They have the Colossal Turtle. We'll just raise it. Yeah. Casper also says, if you wait, we can sack more creatures, which makes the living end worse. Yeah, and the threat of activation on this is just amazing. And we are raising pretty well here. Just remember, doesn't really matter now. I think it's fine just to play this one out to do more damage. Play out this one. He should be dead next turn. Besides here, it's actually, I've not been playing that much against Living End, but good point for people who are focused on this matchup. That we can sack all our creatures to the Living End. That's just a nice tip to counter the Cascade spell, and then just have all our creatures in the graveyard. That's actually a pretty nice little strat. We have Beta Max in the chat for the first time. Welcome, bro. And Beta Max says, "Hey Draco, I am finally getting the chance to catch your live stream. How are we doing so far?" We are actually doing nice. This is round 2. And in the first round, we met Amulet Titan and did a 2-1 win over that. And we are playing a really cool list today. We are playing the list that managed to win the Modern League on Friday. So gotta say, a really exciting news. I think it was something like a 9-1. You can see the score here. Where is it? Let's see here. Ryuumei did a 9-1. Look, Young Dingo right there. But Ryuumei on Mono Blue Merfolk winning the league 9-1. Winning the challenge. So nice. We have a Rewinder coming in. I'll just take the damage here. Don't really matter about it. But sacking 3 creatures is not bad either. I think we just counter the Living End here. I think that's absolutely fine. We sack the 2 Trixes and a Hexcatcher, and then we have what is it? 3, 4. No, then we don't have enough, right? Because we have the Waker. But how much is it? We have to sack 3 here to get it down. And then the Waker makes it less, so they are actually, it's actually maybe it's not enough. I think we have to do the crazy line. Because if you just sack 3 creatures, we have Lord and 2 Hex creatures. So the Hex creatures are 3 3s, and the Lord is a 4/4. Yeah, but it's a 3/4, so it's 3/4. It's only 5 points of damage, so it's not enough. So we have to do the other play. And as you say here, if the living end, let the cascade. That's a problem. If we draw Lord, we win. No, we can't counter the 18, that's right. So we have to just let this resolve. Yeah, that's right. We can, of course, we can. It's only with the Violent Outburst we can do that line with. So it'll come in here. What if we sack the 2 Hex catchers and the Trickster? Then we have a 2/2 and 3/3. It's kind of the same, right? Okay. Yeah, but we still need to draw a Lord. I think it's always better to counter to sack the Tricksters, right? Because let's say we have the 2/1 left there, then they buff each other, so it's a 2/2 and a 3/3. That would be the same if it's a Lord and a Trickster. So I think it's still better to do like this. Let's just top deck Lord and it's done. No! No, we win here, of course. No, we don't. This is because of the Waker. I always forget the Waker. I
said it before and I'll say it again.
And also this one doesn't have the walk ability.
You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Okay. Okay, so we have to block this one. And then we die. That's not good. Damn. What we draw by second is nothing. Oh, this is unfortunate. Could we have played this differently? Yeah, we probably should have countered the first living end. These two got out of hand. But I think in general we need the fourth Trickster here. So I think we have to crack this. So we just have to block 2 here, and we want to attack with the Lord to do more damage then. Okay. We have Betterback saying, I saw that list. He saw the list. It's great to see fish take the top spot. Not just for the fish fans, but modern broadly. It's about time people stop writing off tribal decks simply because Fury is a thing. Yeah, I agree. You could look at my hand. I agree. Also, we had a lot of people don't liking tribals, and maybe people even making fun of modern Merfolk. No, we're back, baby. We're back. Take my dismember. Okay, he's really considering what to take. I'm just like, I should almost go, go and relax him. Because I don't think he needs to be worried. He's winning by a lot. Took the dismember. Yeah, that's the right line. See, there's no way we can win here. We have to do it like this. And then all of this dies. There's nothing we can do. Let's see here. We got an indestructible. We can jump, we die to the flying, so it's fine. Sideboarding against Living End. Nice. We have the Chalice of the Void, of course, in there. Fourth negation as well. And the graphics cage is nice. No, cage doesn't work, right? Is that something that cage doesn't work? It's because they don't enter, they put in, right? So you can't stop the combo, yeah. That's something you need to be aware of. We have salty, we don't like salty. Okay, but what don't we like? We don't like Yeah, exactly. Betamax. It doesn't prevent the LE. We like the mist colors. We don't like the spreading seas. They don't really do anything. The mana base is just lands, so who cares about that? We need the lords for the push, but I don't think I like the adept that much in this matchup. We just need to stop them and then push with the damage. The tricksters, they did fine here, but actually I don't think they're amazing. We could cut a couple of tricksters. Hex sketches, of course, are nice. Mist colors are amazing. Tidechipper is a 1-drop, so that's just fine. Dismembers. We don't like dismembers. So actually, I rather want these spreading seas. Oh, I mean, adept. 2 adepts. They do have grief, but I don't think I want to have salty against grief. Yes. I want to play first. I want to have a hand like this. Oh my god. If this had one more blue land, it would be amazing. But I think it's actually still worth it. We are able to play the Either Vial on 1. And then we can play the mixed card of the Either Vial. A risky keep here. But we also have the Force Negation. So that I think that turns it back in our favor. We play out the Either Vial and we say go. Now it would be nice to draw a blue source or cavern or something. I actually like Living In. I think it's a pretty cool deck, and I also was a big fan of. Okay, let's just attack here. This is how we gotta do it. Yeah, Salty. Betamax says here that not only can it Salty can protect against the grief, but it can also fill your graveyard if they do the Living In. But you exile the blue card, so it's only the Salty getting in the graveyard, so it's kind of niche. Sorry. That came out of nowhere. Okay, so this is really unfortunate. Yeah, Salty is good because it's also protecting against Foundation Breaker. So we should get that in there. So now we have to draw. We have to draw a blue source. But we do have Force Negation and a Mist Color, so we have protection now. Whoa. This is crazy. I needed a blue source. Now he's ready, but he has not enough creatures in the graveyard. Charlotte said to get one Foundation Breaker in. That's just a 2/2. It doesn't kill anything. It's 2 2/2s for 3 mana. Do you want to throw away 2 cards to counter that? But we can't. It kind of have to. We could just do. Oh, yeah, we just sack the Mist Caller now. Yeah, that's fine. It's just to get out the Mist Caller because we might as well do it because it will die that anyways. Ah, perfect. That's actually pretty nice. Is it worth getting him off green or red here? It might be. But maybe it's better just be able to cast Hex Catcher. I think we just hold up Hex Catcher here. We can sack the Mutavault to it. And if he attacks, we can also activate Mutavault and block. A good tip for cast resist in the chat. Maybe it makes so much sense to wait. But that's unfortunate. That's just a good 4/4. We can't beat that. Draw land here. That is a land, but that's not even. That's not. Yeah, that's horrible. Of course it is. But if Mistcaller could, we could wait for the living end. So that's so he has to play it. And then we can use it. Now we can just shuffle it back in his deck, so they still have three living ends. Makes sense. Okay, by playing the Mutavault, and we might as well just do it like this. Take him off red. And now we can really attack with the Curator because we have so much power on the board. I think we have chances to win. It might have been good to get him off red here. We're not drawing so amazing, I gotta say. Ah, yeah, we could have tied our own land. Oh, God. My brain is toast, by the way. But you're absolutely right. We should have absolutely started with our own land. Yeah, tiger land. That's a really, really good tip. And my only excuse is that my brain is absolutely toast. That is a good play, Tiger, but I should do that. But he's lining up for something. It's a problem for him, he can't play the Van Burst. He's searching for the red source. So even though we should have Mutavault our own, it's actually pretty nice to have that one out. Hope you find my hand interesting. I agree. Chris says that we can definitely get some more win percentage moving forward with this new tech. I think there's a lot of things going on that's really positive in this list. This looks like... what's going on here? Took the force negation. Shouldn't really consider attacking still. Okay. Now we can do it. And Casual says he has to leave, but thanks for watching, bro. And I totally agree. Now we can do this actually here. Bitamax says it that he says just wait till I start ranting about why I prefer suspend to this member. Yeah. We'll take out the curator. Next turn we have a pretty good line. But the problem is that we might be too late at this moment, at this time. He's still out the red source. Yeah, he's opening up the red source. Can't counter Otavara. So we had to Otavara to open up the red source for the Wild Outburst, but now we know it's coming. Come on. No attacks. One attack. Okay, so he's going for it now. That's fine. You want to resolve it now. The Wild Outburst. Oh, he has another one, that's why. Ah, okay. Interesting. Right on time. So this means that we are lethal here. These have Ironwork. And we can activate this one. What a weird game. Okay. We did it anyways. So subtlety is good because they have the evoke stuff. And I think just a couple of subtleties instead of the added. Maybe we cut one Svelune for a third subtlety. Maybe this is absolutely fine. The Lords are just amazing. Yeah, let's try this. Maybe we want to get all the 4 subtleties in there, but let's just do this. Now we have to play a bit fast because I've been dirtling around with my tight chippers, not knowing what I'm doing. Oh, this hand is nice. We have the lands we need. We have a spare Ether Vial. Yeah, but I didn't have it. This hand is actually not nice. We have nothing against this combo. Maybe we need to sideboard down to... This is actually one of the cases where against the combo deck with no solutions. Is that just stupid? We have like Chalice of the Void, Force Negations, everything like that. I don't know if this is worth keeping it. Of course we can go for drawing solution. I'm really considering mulligan this. Let's try keeping it. But it's a problem. We don't have a Force Negation. We don't have what an Hexcatcher. We don't have a Cavern of the Souls. So actually not an amazing hand. But pretty grief-proof though. What can you take here? Probably a Lore, right? So that's actually nice. Now I'm glad I kept it. Look, I kept a horrible hand, bro. Okay, let's get some of the music in here. Take the Ether Vial. You don't want me to have 2 Ether Vials here, bro. Look at me topping a Chalice of the Void. Boom! No. Oh, this is horrible. I should have played the Muda Vault. It's bad. Bad line. I was too fast. Wait, one more draw to save our behind. Maybe we actually want a Waterlogged Grove. Potentially. One lander from him. Whoa. Mistcaller, that's amazing. Now I think we just play out the Lord. Or maybe just a Muda Vault and an Ether Vial. I think that's actually fine. We're not in a hurry. Oh, we are in a hurry. We need to push him. Ah, that's pretty good. Okay, that's a 2 for 2. Pretty good. Okay, he drew a land. That's also nice. Do we need to push it here? Let's see. Is there any way he can kill off this one? They don't really run that much disruption. Brazen Brawler, go Brazen Brawler, Mistcaller. Then I can still... No, that actually works. I think I want to hold up Hexcatcher. Ah, that's bad. Should just play down the Lord. Now we're doing it anyways. Should have just played down the Lord because what am I gonna sack? Okay, could sack the Muda Vault of course, but... Okay, he's not doing anything. The best way of playing around Musical Dispute is playing this one. Yeah. No Mystical Dispute on his side. Okay. He's on 10. We have Hexcatcher and Mistcaller. What can go wrong? Okay. 2-0 in the league. And we managed to eke one that out with 4 minutes left. Damn, this is actually the perfect time to mention that if you enjoyed the content, if you like what we're doing here, I want to say that I'm actually really excited about the sub count. People have been joining in, tuning in, and I'm close to the 1,000 sub goal, which means that I'll be doing a sideboard guide. When we hit 1,000, I'll be doing a sideboard guide for modern Merfolk. So hit that subscribe button for the YouTube channel if you haven't done already. Yeah, we would like to play first. Sideboard guide, sideboard video guide. Really nice, really nice. Yeah, we can keep this awkward, but let's just put back one of either vial. I don't think we need two. Well, maybe we can use both of the virus. Maybe it would have been better to keep the two of the vials, but we are on 970 YouTube subscribers on the channel, and when we hit 1,000, we were doing YouTube guide. Mirror match. This hand is amazing in the mirror. Let's see if he has a dismember or not. So if he attacks and we can we tie Tipper in. This is where we side out all the islands. Pro plays. So of course we only lose in the mirror potentially, right? Because okay, he's gonna attack. We're gonna see what's going on here. I hope we need to do something like this to eat something up here, but he has the Hexcatcher here, so we trade. Yeah, that's fine. At least that means we can beat in for 2 now. This matchup is all about Island Walk. We go. At least, and if you draw one more land, we can Otavara twice. That would be amazing. Probably Svelun coming in now. That's actually a pretty nice Otavara target. So, if we just draw a nice 2-drop next turn. Oof, yeah, I wouldn't be attacking either. So that could be Trickster or another Hexcatcher. Keep this on 2 still. Okay, so we'll play one of these out. Then we can also wild the other one. I think we're gonna try to see if we can get lucky. If Lances down and attack for 3. We need to push while they have the card advantage, so we need to push now. Yeah, that's fine. You play another Hexcatcher, and you take a lot of damage. Perfect, no dismembers, so that's good for us. I think if he attacks, probably have some Otavara bounce. He would be trickstering, but if he tried trickster, he would do it there, right? I think we have to. Did he play the island? Yeah, he played the island before attacking, so now we can bounce that one. I think it's better bouncing the Mutavault because you can't replay it. So that's a big tempo loss for him. I don't really want to... I can bounce this one and try to eat that one, but... No, they can't block anything because they have Island Walk. Because of this guy. So you go back. Bitmax asked me here for the mirror, where do we stand on Lord of Atlantis in game 2 and 3? Do you bot them out? Yeah, I try to. Sometimes you don't really have that much on the board, but I would much rather have the Silvergate Adept, for example. Lord of Atlantis is just so dangerous. Oh my god, this is a lot of damage. 8 points of damage. We need to draw Trickster or something here. It's also decent, but we do take 12 points of damage, so not much we can do. So you can see this Lord is just, you know, hamstringing us totally. So let's just... maybe we just... Let's just attack with both here. See what he does. Pass. This is like we have a concession up and running. If we just attack with everything we just done. So for sideboarding, Solstice and Harbingers are pretty nice. Spring Seas is fine because you can take out the what is it called? Mutavaults. So that's a fine way of using it. Dismembers are nice. Saloons are nice. Force Negations are not that good. Hexcatch is also pretty subpar, but I rather want to get out the Lord of Atlantis. Tricksters are nice. Hexcatchers, not amazing. Mistcallers is a 1-drop, so it's good in the race. So I actually think that might be fine. So instead we could cut down on Hexcatchers, but Hexcatchers are also nice because it's just a Merfolk Lord. We're cutting out the Lords here, so maybe just cut out the Mistcallers. It's just nice to have a lot of 1-drops. Okay, let's do it. Chalice on 2 if you have 4-gang Cavern. I would recommend not doing that. Generally, you don't really want to spend 4 mana playing your Cavern. Wow, what a bad hand. Ah, this actually sucks. The problem with this hand is that if this was a blue source and we want to draw, I would have keep it. Can't keep it here. It's just too risky. This is not much better. Damn. Not like this. But I'm no expert on the mirror, I always lose it. But playing 4 mana for a Cavern on 2, they have already deployed their threats, and if they have either vial, it also plays around Chalice, so I wouldn't do that. We go to 5. Ah, it's a decent 5. We keep the 2 lanes. Touch Shipper for 1, that's nice. Probably put back one of them. Maybe just do like this. Just go all in on Lords. Let's do it like that. We want to play the Bora first. Hopefully, it doesn't really matter, but because we have to play that now. Hit it out Mulligan. So he's the Edelweiss maybe? Snow Carolinas, what a boomer. Of course you do. Okay. If he has no ways of interacting, we might just be fast off the board here. glad I kept the 2 masters. That's a good strat. A Svelun would also be a good draw. Okay, nothing on his side. Woodwall is also perfect. We play that down. So I'm all in. Probably his trick string now. Tapping down the Tide Chipper or the Master, doesn't really matter, one of those two. This is... If you draw one more Lord next turn, so it goes to 14 here. Draw one more Lord. It looks nice. I don't just win them. On the mulligan to 5, we're in it. Here comes Svelun maybe. Ah, that's a good play. He's taking out the Mutavault. Good line. He should attack with his Trickster. Yeah. And we can't block. Wow. Okay. Now we need something. Okay. We just kind of, I want to attack with the Tide Chipper. That's fine, that's 3 points of damage. And we can hold up the Otavara. Instead we could bounce the Tide Chipper, allowing us to hit in. He's playing Further Strand. Yeah, I'm in the race, that's fine. And now bounce the Tide Chipper. In the end step. What a line. Lord? Hexcatcher? Hexcatcher? Master? Another Master? Svelun. So I have to sit and wonder here. Does he both have Svelun and Trickster? I should just play the Svelun with being safe, but I think I have to attack the Tide Chipper. We're so far behind in cards, but now... Oh, he has Subtlety, of course. That's unfortunate. If he has Subtlety and Svelun, I think it's better just to attack with these two, ignore the Svelun here. This looks like Subtlety all the way, right? Yeah, I don't want to run into Subtlety with Svelun, that would just kill me. So we have to hope... He put the Vial up to 3, so he can't have either Vial. He can't both have Subtlety and Mutavault. So by attacking with these two, he can maximum Trickster something. Okay. That's weird, he did that. We won on the mulligan to 5, that's nice. Nothing we want to do differently. That looked like a Subtlety all the way. Yeah, I like this hand. Either Vial is good in this matchup, of course. It's such a tempo-based matchup. And we also, maybe we can avoid playing the island. You know, all non-basic lands are amazing. You really don't want to play the island if you can avoid it. He leads also with the Either Vial, that's fine. The big question is, we can Spring Seize that next turn. So I don't think there's any chance we're gonna attack with the Mood Vault next turn. That would be too slow. I think it's better to try to with the Mood Vault. So I think I just lead with a Borrow, and then play the Ether Vial. Battle of the Ether Vial flavor, fashion, look and feels. Dismember was a nice draw. Really good in this matchup. No lands. Oh my god. Okay, this is actually interesting now. If he has no lands, should I might reconsider my plays. Maybe I don't want to give him a blue source yet. That actually might be stupid. So what happens if I just Ether Vial the Tideskipper instead? And then use Spring Seas later when I need the blue source. Then I can hold up Hexcatcher. I think that's a nice line. Imagine... Yeah. Yeah, I think I would rather want Hexcatcher Tideskipper here, and then I can Spring Seas later. I don't want to give him double blue too fast here. Okay, here comes the Tideskipper, but that's a 1/1. Ooh, Dark Hand. Yeah, we let him find his own island. I agree. Okay, Dark Hand. Now he has the Ether Vial 2, so now he has everything up and running. Okay, here comes some Mood Vaults. No blue sources, but... What if I just dismember that one? This actually is not that hard. Yeah, I think I dismember that one there. Oh, hang on. I could block with the 2/2 and then dismember that one. Then he puts in the... Yeah, of course, he has a Lord, of course, so that's gonna backfire. I think I just dismember that one. This is interesting. Is it a Volcanic Hexcatcher? It's an adept, okay. Okay, so take 1 damage. Okay, I don't think necessarily I want to be playing this island. That's too scary. But by passing, I have Hexcatcher and Harbinger and Master up and running. So I can just pass here. Yeah, there's no need to play the island yet. So I'm saying this matchup. We have pretty good interaction because we can play Hexcatcher when we block the Richard and Dog hand. And then we have 2/2 his 1/2. He has to act now. And then we can play the Harbinger, bounce the Richard and Dog hand. Look at if he's going up here. He should probably stay this on 2. Yeah. Interesting matchup, this Modern Merfolk. It's 1-1 in the matchup, and we are 2-1 in the league. 2-0 in the league. We won against Living End and Amulet Titan in the first round. And now it's Merfolk. Merfolk in the mirror. Best deck in the universe. We are playing Ryuumei's deck list that won the Modern Channels on Friday. Really amazing. Pretty nice list. I like it. I like it. I actually think I like this list a lot. People as in also Lord Ace has been advocating me saying I should go for the Force Negation in the main deck. I've been playing Subtlety. Okay. Yeah, you do you. So what I do here is now we're gonna figure it out here. This might backfire, but I don't think it does. I think we do like this. Okay, he really is gonna show me what is up here. A Lord of Atlantis. But that's also buff my team. That's why I want to side these guys out. So I actually just need to do like this. And then his creature just dies. Ooh, that Lord is gonna sting. He's gonna Subtlety. That one. Yeah. Ooh, that's also gonna cost you. He's exiled to Subtlety. Let's top it. Then we can do like this. Okay, so that didn't went according to plan for him. We're gonna keep this here. This is where the Spring Sea is actually starting to make sense. Because now, then we have unblockable on these two guys. But there's still 3/3s. Maybe it's better just to hammer it. No, I think now it's fine. Because he has Divide anyways. So let's just do it like this. Kevin is nice. Play that and say Merfolk. And now we can attack. Is it okay just to attack for 7? I think 7 is fine. Just holding our options open. And we both have Harbinger and Vol in the Hexcatcher we can put in. I think this Harbinger might be valuable. You know, when the Mutterwall is up, if he plays another blue source, then he can play the Lords and stuff like that, but he still has an either one one anyway, so I think it's fine. He's on 2 cards, so I think it's better to get the Spreading Seas down, buffing up the Tide Share. We're getting these 2 guys unblockable. Just such a strong line. And we're not losing Island Walk soon, and we're holding our island in hand. This is me really hard trying in the Modern Merfolk mirror. It's actually pretty... I used to hate this matchup, but I still think it's a pretty fun one. We'll take 5 points of damage, it's fine. Stays on 2, then we have the Harbinger. Svelun. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9. So we have to attack with the Motor Ball to win here. I think that's fine to do. He might have a Trickster up his tricky sleeve, but then we have the Harbinger to hit it home. No Trickster. Just a win. That's nice. So we actually 3-0 with 2 2-1s. Really nice to see. This list is performing really well. I'm gonna call a night here. It's late in Denmark and I'm tired. But 3 wins, 3 close wins against Emerald Titan, Living End, and Merfolk, none the least. So thank you guys for watching. This list looks pretty nice. Ryuumei's winning list from the Modern Challenge. I like it. So thanks for watching. And if you want to follow me on different types of channels, we have the Twitter, where I post all my videos and like stuff I like and comment on stuff at Draco_wing_. And then you can of course follow me on Twitch if you want to catch me live. It's twitch.tv/Draco_wing. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great night.